What's going on, everybody? David here. Today I want to talk about how much money I made on a video that got over 100,000 views. But first off, on this channel we talk about inspiring people to travel more using points. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can get future updates on my videos. Okay, so I had a video last year that I guess you can say went viral, got over 100,000 views. And for a small channel like mine, that's a lot of views. So I want to talk about how much money the video made and then also give you guys a little bit of background on how everything works when it comes to YouTube. So I uploaded a video last year, how to apply for a US passport, and the video didn't take off right away. It took a couple of months and then it started to take off and it became one of my top videos when it comes to views. Even to this day, it's still one of the top videos. So I'm going to take a look at the analytics. I'm going to show you guys the analytics. I'm not going to waste any time like other YouTubers where they'll just talk for 5 or 6 minutes and then show you how much they made. I'm going to show you right off the bat how much I made. But then I also want to show you some of the information on here because there's a lot of valuable information you can get from this video. So let's go ahead and look at behind the scenes of Travel Explore Click. So we're looking at our analytics here, and you see the video made $691. Okay, so that's in total. That's ever since I started. And you might be thinking, that's not that much money. But if you can compound that by having a variety of different videos that are doing the same thing, that's where you really start making a lot of money. So you have to find out what worked with this video and then create another video like it, and then just continue to create different videos that are very similar, and that will help you make more money when it comes to YouTube. So just looking at the analytics, we looked at the total, so $691. So there are a lot of variables when it comes to making money on YouTube AdSense. You have to look at things like the location of the viewers, how many ads are on the video, the age of the viewers, the CPM, and I'll talk about that in greater detail in a few minutes, and then the topics that you're discussing. All these things are really, really valuable because they determine how much money advertisers are willing to put into your video. Now, there's some things in here that I really want to focus on, and I talked about CPM earlier, and I want to focus on that a little bit more here. So the CPM on this video is $10, $10.75. Now, YouTube does take a cut of that, and then that leaves me with the $691. So a video per thousand views, I make $10 on this video, and that's pretty good. Usually you're going to have between $1 and $10. That's kind of like the 10 being the high and 1 being the low. So looking at $10, that's a really good ratio when it comes to money earned. And how they factor that in is how much advertisers are willing to pay for your video. So if an advertiser is willing to pay more for my video because of the topic, then that's where I'll get the $10 per thousand views. Whereas if it's something else that the topic might not be really valuable to the advertiser. And I say valuable to the advertiser because the advertisers are looking at where am I going to get the most bang for my buck. And in situations like this video, they think they're going to get a lot of bang for their buck. That's why they're upping that to, I'm getting the $10 per thousand. Whereas if I put out a video that might be nightlife somewhere, at a club or something like that, they might not see that much value in the return as far as an advertiser, or they might not want to advertise on that content just because they might see it as adult content or something like that. This video is clean, PG. I mean, I'm just showing you how to get a US passport, and so that's why the advertisers will come to that. Plus, you have to look at the viewers. So we talked a little bit about viewers. You look at the viewers, the age of the viewers. So most people who are looking into getting passports, they're probably over the age of 21. And they might even be older than that. I didn't get my first passport until I was like 36 or something like that. So you're at the age where you're ready to spend money, right? You want to travel, you want to go outside the country. And so those are good. That's a good demographic for advertisers because they want people who want to spend money. So that's another thing you think about. So all this stuff you have to think about when you're putting out videos. You want to think, hey, what kind of video am I putting out? And if I put this video out, is it going to be friendly to advertisers? Am I going to be able to make money on this in the long run? So that's something to look at. Okay, so something else I want to look at, subscribers. So the subscribers, just on this video alone, I got 1,300 new subscribers. Okay, so that's really good. Now I understand I have other videos out, so people will subscribe because they want to see my other videos. But just to see one video showing that response, that means that people really got something from this. They got enough information from this video that they wanted to subscribe and see more videos. So that's a really, out of everything, the money, the views and all that, what I like the most out of this whole thing is the fact that people responded to the video. So I want to make more videos like this where people will respond and get that, and so I can get that over 1,000 subscribers just in one video. Something else I want to talk about too, and I talked a little bit about this earlier, is we look at when I uploaded the video. So I uploaded the video in February 3rd of 2019. Now you see, for a long time it didn't do anything. Let's say 300 views. That was in almost a month there, 20 days. 300 views, right? So when we did hit the first month, that was 345 views. And then as we move up and just keep moving, get into April. So April 2nd, we see 869 views, and now we see it start to increase. And then it just took off from there. And this is the type of graph you want to see. You want to see that curve just like that. You don't want to see it the other way. Usually the curve will go up and then it'll kind of flatten out. But you see this curve just continues to rise and it continues to go up. Even to this day, it's still on the rise. And that's a good sign. That means you have good evergreen content. So good evergreen content means a video that people will watch year after year after year because they can get that information. So it's not something that's time sensitive. It's not like a new product that's out there that I'm talking about. I'm talking about something where people can go back to this video if they want to apply for a U.S. passport 5 years down the road, even 10 years down the road, and get that information that they need. So that's what you want, because now I have a video where if I can get it to the top search, which I'm going to show you the search information in a minute, but if I can get it to the top search, then I have a video that's going to make me money year after year after year. So that's where we have it right there. And I want to look at, let's see, some other stuff. I'm getting 1,100, almost 1,200 views every 48 hours, which is good. The audience retention, now this has gone down. This is interesting because it's gone down. It started, the retention was up there, but it goes down because there's just so many different people that are viewing the video. It will drive that retention down, which is, at first when I saw it, I'm like, what's going on with my video? But it does make sense over time. Yes, it will start to drop. Another thing that's good, the impressions. So the impressions on this video, meaning that YouTube is promoting this video out, almost 2 million impressions, right? That's really good. That means that YouTube really likes the content and they want to show it to a lot of different people. Now, my click-through rate, it used to be at like 10. It was at like 10%. It's dropped down to 4.1, and that's merely the fact that they're showing it to so many people. Not everyone is going to click on it, so that is going to drop my click-through rate down. But when it first started off, yeah, the click-through rate was a lot higher. So that's just something to note. Something also to note, you see this little bump here. So I did get a little bump on this video recently. It just took a little bump. I put out a couple of videos and I added this to the end screen. So the end screen is the little advertisement at the very end. Say, go check out this video next. And so it took a little bump because I had a couple of videos that were pretty popular, and it happened to be on those videos. So I just wanted to show you that. Now, one other thing I want to show you as far as search. Now, this video, and let's move down a little bit here. So the YouTube search, they're telling me how much, like, what are the percentages of, like, are people searching the video? Are they just finding it on their homepage and all that stuff? So YouTube search is the #1 way that they're finding my video. Okay, that and browse feature. Okay, so if we go a little bit further, and I know I'm going more deep into the woods when it comes to the YouTube stuff, but I think this is important stuff to put out there. And if we go a little bit further and look at how to apply for a U.S. passport. So if you type that in your search, and this is probably what most people would type, right? How to apply. You have to think of it along the search terms. Like if I'm going to type in something to get a U.S. passport, I'm probably going to type in how to apply for a U.S. passport. So if I type that in the search, and we're in incognito, so there are no cookies or anything that are involved here, you see that my video is the top video. And so that's very important, and that's what's driving this video up there. You see the second video, and this video was 3 years, is 3 years old. It's 129,000. So this video did very well. However, I've now leaped over that video, and now I'm the top when it comes down to how to apply for U.S. passport. So as you can see, it's very important if you can get a video to go viral and it's like an evergreen content. I mean, that can really help you out when it comes to the money that you make on YouTube. And so this is just an addition. This is only one video, so it's an addition to all the other videos that I've put out. If you think over time, if I can get maybe 2 or 3 videos like this every year, then that's really going to help my bottom line when it comes to how much money I make on YouTube. But I just wanted to put that out there. I know a lot of people put out videos about how much money they made on YouTube, how much money they made on 100,000 or a million views. I will do some future videos, especially if you guys like this and I get a good response. I'll do some future videos on how much money I made in 2019 and how much money I made on 1 million views. So I'll do some different videos like that if you guys find this interesting. But more importantly, though, I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that that's a lot of money? $691 on one video for the year? Do you think that's not so much? Are you surprised with those numbers? Please let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.